All right, back at it. Man, I didn't stream on Monday, so holiday kind of threw me off. And plus, I was really busy painting, but we're back at it today and going to get going on this Saber tank. A couple little tidbits like catch up to everything I've completed thus far. You haven't been watching my Instagram or anything like that, that's okay. But here's Padme as I finished her. She'll be based out here this week. She's done. man, this was a very easy model mini to paint. I think this is what hour tops work, hours worth. So, what's up, Psycho Tick? Jason, thank you for the like, buddy. Um, but yeah, this is about an hour's worth of work. She's done. One of the easiest minis I've ever painted. That's Padme. The last mini I'm going to paint in this set, the very last, is Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan will be given his own time in the sun, so he will be last. I got to give him his own moments. So, um, so welcome. Hey, Dead Theros Trooper asks, what fine tip brushes do you use? Okay, so I've got a couple of things that I use, different brush sizes. Uh, Great question, by the way. Thank you. So I've got one of the ones that I have. Let me see if I find it here. I have this is the one I use, a 5.0. Now this is just something that a friend bought for me as a gift. These are, you can get from our hobby stores, whatever. This is a fine 5. But now, this one right here is the one I love the most for fine tip. As you can see, it's really, really nice fine tip. It's a 10-0 size. Now this brush it's an off-brand. I bought it at an art store. I saw the different brush sizes and lengths. I love them. I've got one in here. You're gonna watch this. Look at this. Look at this one brush I've got. It's crazy. Let's see here. This one brush is crazy. The length on the. Look at that. It's crazy. Look at the length of the hairs. It's crazy. Look at this. Anyway, I've only used that one once because it's great for hard to reach spots. So, but yeah. So, but that's a good question. I also have some other tip brushes that I use. I have some more expensive brushes, and I use those when I'm doing a special model, specific special model. Um, Thank you for the follow. Whoa, I'm going to have trouble with that one. Wow. The Grim Mini's going to follow you. Man, Ivy, them, I'm just going to call you Ivy. Whew. Yeah, Trooper, just get you some from the art store. Just get you a set, and they're inexpensive. Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Walmart for that matter. I'm not sure exactly where you would get them, but yeah, just like Dead Thera said, uh, they're cheap. You're going to go through them, and they're generally all going to be safe for acrylics. Um, I do have some real hair brushes. Um, they're my more expensive ones. Uh, like here is Winsor Newton Series 7. This one alone cost me $25. This brush, really good brush. I've used it quite a lot, but again, I only use it on special projects. Okay, so, but yeah, uh, so, but yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna get started painting on it. So my goal is tonight is to get more of the black on here. There's not much left to paint the black. I've got the gun painted black. Um, I've got this. I'm debating on the color for this. What colors should I go with? A silver on this? What do y'all think? Or should I paint this black, this portion? Now keep in mind, what I want to do is I want to make it look like smog coming out of these, okay? I'm going to do that later on. So should I go with like a silver colored, gray, metallic color here? What should I do? What do y'all think? Like a gunmetal, yeah. Um, yeah, grayish or something. I'm really thinking like a gunmetal color. I think that's the perfect thing. I want to hear what y'all think because it just needs to be something like that. I'm going to move my camera just a little bit. Sorry about that. I might bust out the airbrush too on tonight's stream. Um, So that will be part of it. I'll have to make some adjustments to my setup because my airbrush is to my right of me. Um, so that's going to happen. Um, so and I'm not too familiar with the Saber tank. Forgive me. Um, this right here feels like it should glow to some extent. I don't know. It just feels like it should. You guys tell me if it should or shouldn't. I want to make this glow though, have a glow effect. I know this tank hovers, but I don't know if it does or not. So what do y'all think? I'm interested in your opinion on that as well. So I am going to go ahead and do the metallic gunmetal on this. So that's what I'll do. But cool, great suggestions, fellas. Great suggestions on the gunmetal. I'm glad I'm in the right area. So I'm going to go with. So this is lead Belcher, but I need a darker gunmetal. Where is my? Here it is, Iron Hand Steel. So, but hey, you guys remember I've got the 8-ball game in place. If you guys want to play some 8-ball with Grim Mini, ask him any question, he will answer you. You may not like the answer, but go, just ask him. If you want to know how to do it, it's exclamation point number 8 BALL space, and then ask him any question. Okay, so he'll answer it as honestly as he can. It's kind of silly sometimes what he says. I don't know why I keep him around, but he's here. Let's see, I need a dip brush. So this is another brush I have that's just junk brush. It doesn't have any special place in my heart. This is Iron Hand Silver, Iron Hand Steel, excuse me, I said silver. But I think this is a darker gray. If not, it will get darkened up, trust me. The style I'm going with on this is all grim dark, just like my caption said, grim dark. So I know Star Wars and grim dark doesn't sound legitimate, but that's what I'm going with. So anyway, let's go ahead and put some water in here. Yeah, you guys ask any other questions, man. I'm here. Y'all just ask me. Yeah, this is Iron Hands. It's good. I like it. It's good color. Great color. So, all right, getting some brushes ready. No, that's not gonna be a good brush. I think I have to go to the dollar store and buy some more brushes. So, any other questions? I'm here. I'll answer your questions best I can. I like the questions. Don't mind them at all. I encourage you guys to ask questions. I want to help you guys in your walk. Because heck, you guys, y'all help me out, I'm gonna help y'all. So, all good. I don't think I put enough down. I sure didn't. So this isn't going to take long. Obviously with this big brush, it just isn't. But it's going to need 2 coats. So you guys like the chipping effect I did? That was a little painful because it's tiring, but I got it done. Okay, all right, Jason, it sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, the chipping, I did layer chipping effect on this model. The layer chipping effect, I wanted to try it. Normally, all right, so here's the first time I tried the chipping effect. This is the first time I did it. Again, it's with yellow, so forgive me, but this is the first time I did it. Oops. So this is, everybody should know what this model is. Okay, this is a Predator tank I did. I didn't glue the top down. I wanted it separate. So this is the Predator tank I did about 2 years ago. It's the first time I used the chipping effect. But the only thing it lacked was the other coating that you see when you, like, if you look right here, there's a brighter yellow, and then there's the normal yellow, then there's the rust spot. So I wanted that all the way around. And so what I did was, that's why I layered a brighter yellow under the darker yellow. That's why I did that. And it worked out great. Came out way better than I expected. So, way better than I expected. But yeah, cool. Thank you. Thank you, Jason. CFG, welcome. If you guys are game nuts, video game nuts and stuff like that, you want a good community to join for video games, y'all need to check out on Facebook CrossForge Gaming. They got a great community of gamers you guys can hook up with, and just all kinds of games, man. And they're on Facebook. They also stream as well, CrossForge Gaming. Pretty cool bunch of guys. I talk to them on a regular basis. So check them out. I'd encourage you guys to do so. Anyway, all right, so back to this. Let's get this thing going. Yeah, definitely needed a second coat. There we go, it's coming back. Again, you guys got any questions, y'all do not hesitate to ask. Yeah, you'll find a good group of guys there. There's always somebody on there that you can hook up with, that you can play some games with. And you know what? You might find some games you hadn't tried before that they are playing. It's a good community. I haven't met anybody on there I didn't like. So, and that's social media, man. You can find a lot of people you don't like. They're in droves. Well, that ain't gonna take long at all. God dog, I'm almost done with this. So it looks like I will be busting out with the airbrush. Don't be alarmed, that's my dog. She's somebody's at the door. So, what's everybody been working on? Everybody, I've been seeing some Discord stuff. Tell me what y'all hobbying on, what are y'all painting? What are y'all building? Are you building anything? Are you playing any games? What's up? I want to know what's going on. I did. I had it on my brush. Does it look weird? Yeah, it's got a nice run to it, yeah. Yeah. But man, my brush is just like drinking the paint up, man. Yeah, that's rule number 1 right there. Mix your paint with water. Oh, you got an insane. That was you posted on the pictures I saw that you were buying a bunch of stuff. Wasn't that you? Yeah, this is going to be another coat. Got an insane backlog, man. Man, you should see my backlog. Good Lord. Yeah, this is, like I said, this is Iron Hands Silver, Iron Hands. Yeah, this is definitely mixed properly with water. It's still a little transparent. So have you guys seen me do the reduction technique? If you guys haven't, I'm going to try to do that tonight. Oh, okay, I'm going to post some. Okay, all right, cool. I'm dying on painting right now. My painting looks like my 6-year-old did it. I wouldn't put it like that, man. You know, I mean, I'm sure it looks good, man. We all start painting some way. Oops. That's all right. Yeah, so this is perfect. I appreciate you guys telling me about the suggesting this color. Great idea. I just need to let it dry because right now all I'm doing is pushing paint around and the yellow just shines through. Uh, now, the technique I was telling you about, you know, with the alcohol and and so forth. What I'm going to be doing tonight, once I get past this part, is I will be doing something similar to it, but I'm using enamels. You are using acrylics to achieve what I'm doing. I'm also going to be using mineral spirits. You're using alcohol. But overall, it's the same technique. It's just different chemicals. Yeah, just still not dry yet. So, but nah. Look, you know, just keep practicing your paint. Keep practicing. You will get better. I can assure you, as long as you keep trying, you will get better. And it's out of focus there. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do that is I'm just gonna be putting inside the vents. It'll be using pigments to make that come through darker. It's gonna be very gritty looking. So that's why I'm not worried too much about the vents on the back and stuff. So that's gonna be a different technique, different method for finishing that out. So, you know, I'm not even concerned with the bottom too much. Just don't feel like it's necessary. Since I'm going to be gluing this down onto the base, I'm not going to worry about it. All right, so I need to let that dry because you can still see some of the paint that I used. It needs another coat. Oh yeah, I didn't hear what you guys told me. I may have missed it. I was asking a question at the beginning of the stream about this thing right here. Should that glow? I've seen some pictures online. It's kind of a mix of whether it should or shouldn't. I don't know. What do y'all think? All ears. Or in this case, all eyes. Should that have a glow to it? That's very easy to do. I can do it. All right. Let's see. Need some more iron hand steel. There we go. This paint feels so thin. There we go. Okay. All right. Next. I'm gonna let that dry. Okay. Now we gotta add a little depth to the rusting areas. Little difference. Add on. Oh, did I show you guys the speeder bike I did? Let me bring that out real quick. Here's the Bark bike, Bark speeder, Bark speeder. That's it right there. Nice and gritty looking. Pretty good. I like it. Okay, I agree, Jason. I mean, as far as that's concerned, I mean, I'm with you on that. That's why I'm just not sure because I notice a lot of people have different kind of lore, you know, and what a vehicle does and whatnot. But I'm just kind of looking at it and I'm like, man, that thing just looks like it needs to glow because I know it hovers. So that's why I'm saying that. So and it'll be more of a wow factor kind of thing. So I'm gonna do it, but that's later on down the road. So I don't think I'll get that part tonight. So okay, so now I'm using Rhinox hide. Is the name of the paint. I'll show you the bottle in just a second. Just wetting it down. This is the paint, Rhinox hide. Now, what I'm doing is a sponge technique that you guys can do to generate a rust look or appearance. Now, this is more of an older rust look, but I've got a couple places I want to add a little more to on the model. So here we go. Well, all I do, oh, sorry, I forgot this part. Sponge, okay? I just have a little one, okay? And I ball it up so I have a nice round surface to work with, okay? Now you can get a little bit of a cramped fingers from this, at least I do. Oh crap. Oh, well, I'll fix that in a minute. Oops, touched it. Okay, so I'm dipping it in the paint, okay? And what I want to do, oops, see, I almost did it again. Dab it off. I want to get some of it off. Okay, just so that it has some paint on it, okay? Now, bring this closer, get it on camera. All I'm going to do is dab it on certain spots that I want it, okay? Because I want more on there in certain areas. And you see right away that adds a little more interest. It's like iron deposits. Now it starts to dry out quickly, and that's okay. Now let me give you a close-up of what that looks like. See how that looks on the, right here? That's from the sponge technique right there, that brown area, okay? It's just adding a little rust look to it, okay? Very easy to do. It's low, you know, you don't want to overdo it. Just do a little bit. Okay, so, see, I was wondering about that, but I'm thinking what I might do on that part is I'm going to blacken it up, like soot. Um, that's a good suggestion, but I really want to make it dirty. And I'm thinking if I make it glow, I don't know, that part back there, I'm not sure about that. But I'm wanting to make it dirty. So it's going to have like black exhaust covering up the back portion of the Sabre tank. I love the way this tank looks, by the way. I don't know about y'all, but man, this tank is just, it's awesome looking. So when you do this, you do it a little bit here and there. It adds so much to what you're doing. You know, I've already done the chipping effect all over, but as you can see, it's another depth of color and variation. Now I can do this real heavily if I want. But I've got so much on there already, I'm not going to. I'm just being very particular about it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, my favorite thing to paint is worn vehicles. It is my favorite. Now I'm gonna do a lot on this because I want it to look beaten up, okay? It's a very simple technique to do. Oops. So just a sponge and Rhinox hide all the way around. I'm glad you like it. And again, this is not hard to do. Just remember to pull some of the paint off. That's the key. Pull it off by dabbing it somewhere, whether it's a napkin, on your hand, the paint tray. Get some of it off, okay? And that's going to help with the technique. So key, so key. Okay, I'm done with that part. So now I got to fix something I did. Mistakes were made. Let's see. But yeah, that paint again is Rhinox hide. I'll show you that again there, Jason. That's it right there. That's what I'm using. You can use a different color brown, but that one is just, it's just so much nicer. It looks better on that tech when you do it that way. You can do the whole model that way if you wanted. So, all right. So I am going to have to do my airbrush. So what I need to do is I need to move my camera over to my spray booth, and I have to make my screen go elsewhere, and then I can be right back. So I'm just going to go be right back. I'll have the camera set up and be ready to rock and roll. So stay with me. I'm not going anywhere. Volume's going to go out for a minute. Okay, spray booth. The interior of the mess tank in place. I got to get a few more things set up. Bear with me a second. Okay, everybody, here we go. All right, I will not be able to see chat while I'm doing this, and I will not be able to talk very well because I'm wearing a mask, okay, because I'm spraying enamels. But I will reach out once I get back over to where I can see it. This will not take long, but you can see me spray. But here's what I'm spraying on the mini model, whatever. It is called Dark Streaking Grime. I'll be airbrushing it all over the miniature or the model. This will add the details that we couldn't see before. This is going to be the wow factor for what we are going for. Trust me, this is going to really make things amazing. that part's done. All right. And set it up to be right back.